Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So today, we're going to take a look at this post over on the Dokkan subreddit made by Ammo456, which I find very, very interesting. This is basically kind of like a tier list, but it's the amount of times that all the DOKKANFEST exclusive units have been on banners. I find that very, very interesting. So I figured we just kind of take a quick look at this. So number one at 22 times is the OG STR Broly. That's not surprising to me because he is actually the very first DOKKANFEST exclusive card that ever released in the game. So it makes sense that he would have been on the most, a staggering 22 banners. Now, what's interesting about a lot of these units we're going to look at is that most of these guys have not been on banners recently outside of, things like the New Year's banner, the guaranteed banners, where, there was just 50 featured units, right? A lot of these guys at the top have only been on banners like that recently, and then also EZA banners. Now, the EZA banners are actually quite good for players that don't have these units or don't have them rainbowed. Your chances of getting units from those EZA banners are relatively high, so that is good. Also, this is JP only, by the way. I should point that out, which it'll be obvious once we get towards the end of the list, right? So in number 2, we have Tech Cell and then SCR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I feel like I've noticed on more banners, since I started playing JP than Tech Cell. Tech Cell hasn't been on a ton. I can't even really think of, I'm looking at these units, I can't think of banners these units have been on. Then at 19, we've got Gogeta, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Int Janemba. Gogeta and Janemba are two of the best TURs in the game right now, with their EZAs. So nice to see that Janemba and them have been around so many times. Right now, though, if you don't have Janemba, I guess your best bet is just for, the ticket banners, because that's another one, the 200 million download banner, the 250 million download banner, how they were, ticket banners. These types of units are always featured on there. So, I don't know, hopefully they come back on, an EZA type banner. I feel like that's the best place to get them, if you don't have, say, Janemba rainbowed. Then here at 16 times, we have Physical Kid Buu, Physical Full Power Frieza, and then Tech Golden Frieza. Now, I find that so interesting for Tech Golden Frieza because, he is from basically the 70% leader meta, and he's, above a lot of those other units. I mean, he has been on banners repeatedly. The good thing is that after his EZA, I also consider him one of the best TURs in the game, so it's not really such a big deal, but his defensive ability is just so damn high after his EZA. At 15 times, we have Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, who's really good after his EZA, but I feel like they probably could have done a little bit more to make him super, super busted, but he's still a solid unit. Then we have a lot of hype units here at 14. AGL Super Vegito, Physical Vegito Blue, AGL Rose. Then we also have Int Ultimate Gohan and Tech Beerus. Tech Beerus had a crazy EZA. Int Gohan had a good EZA. He's very good after his EZA. I think I probably prefer him as my favorite Ultimate Gohan in the game right now. That Int one, just him super attacking whenever is just very, very helpful. And then, the AGL, those three right there, AGL Vegito, Physical Vegito, and Rose, those EZAs are going to be just so insane. AGL Super Vegito very well might replace Janemba, I think, as the best EZA in the game. And then, very likely, Physical Vegito Blue is going to follow up and replace AGL Vegito as the best EZA in the game. AGL Rose is still crazy good, too, so his EZA is going to be wild as well. For units like them, what's going to help them out so much is they're going to become more balanced, right? AGL Vegito reduces damage from normals to nothing, and he counters, but he doesn't really have an attack buff, and he doesn't have a defensive buff, so super attacks will annihilate him. But after his EZA, he'll definitely have good defense, so he's not going to get completely cream-pied by super attacks anymore. Same thing with, Rose, he's going to get a defensive buff, and that's going to help him out a lot. Alright, so moving down to 13 times appeared, we have Kaioken Blue Goku, we have Int Kid Buu, Physical Final Form Cooler, and then SCR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So, these are still, relatively useful units. Final Form Cooler has aged maybe the best of the 120% leaders. These days, I definitely prefer Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let's see, because Super 17 does tend to get hit really hard. You know, just 40% damage reduction is not enough nowadays. You do want defense as well, so that definitely holds Super 17 back. Int Kid Buu is not really that impressive considering he has no key links and no defense. That hurts him. You know, Angel Tech Goku doesn't have defense. So, like, Physical Cooler and, STR Janemba, too, is still incredible. The problem with STR Janemba is that, you know, Int Janemba is just the best damn TUR in the game, pretty much. So, that really hurts STR Janemba's viability, but he's still fantastic, right? And then Kaioken Blue Goku, he should be coming up on an EZA soon. So, you know, he's going to get another, you know, banner added to his total with his EZA banner. I believe the next EZA that's going to be coming out is going to be the Physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs. But I'm going to be really curious to see what Final Form Cooler's EZA is going to look like. With his additionals and his attack and defense, I think he's probably going to be silly. Here at 12 times, we have Int Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Angel Tech Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Physical Gotenks, and Buhan. So Buhan just got his EZA. Very, very good. Nice improvement. Those other four, I mean, you know, we're really going to be getting to the 120% leaders getting EZAs very, very soon. So, you know, they're going to be very interesting. And then Int Blue Vegeta, he's coming up on one probably within the next few months. Him and Kaioken Blue Goku are on the short list of units that are about to get that EZA. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Blue Vegeta, because it'll be hard for me to believe he'll be better than Evolution Blue Vegeta, but I suppose that's possible. You know, giving him a nice defensive buff, he could be an interesting unit. Then at 11 times, we have some units that were very disappointing until recent. Int Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks, SCR Janemba, Int Gogeta, and Physical Goku Black. Physical Goku Black got a monster buff. Now he's very, very viable on a lot of teams. Int Gogeta is still good, but he was replaced by SCR Gogeta. Same thing with SCR Janemba. And then Int Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks. I mean, especially with Physical Broly getting his EZA now, I would probably say Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks is the worst DOKKANFEST exclusive. I mean, I would probably prefer... Would I prefer the Blue Vegeta to him and Blue Kaioken Goku? Maybe. I mean, those three are right there as, like, pretty much the worst. They just have weaknesses that are going to be shored up. It's going to be interesting after that happens. At slot 10, we've got Physical Broly, who's going to be getting his EZA very soon. Super 17, who definitely needs a defensive buff. He only reduces damage, which hurts him. I think his build-up damage mechanic is not a bad thing, especially nowadays where enemies attack 10 times per turn. It's fine. And then Merge Zamasu. Interestingly enough, we don't have a really, really top-tier Merge Zamasu, because people might think, oh, the new AGL one. Yeah, but he's a base form Zamasu card, and then he transforms mid-battle, right? Just going into a fight with, like, a big-time Merge Zamasu we don't have yet. So I'm definitely looking forward to an inevitable LR Merge Zamasu. I think that's going to be awesome. At 9, we've got SCR Omega, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and then Angel Golden Frieza. SCR Omega being on a lot less banners than some of the 70% other leaders. That made sense, because this is actually the final unit that I got every copy for of DOKKANFEST exclusives. I only just got the last dupe I needed from him with a blue stone. And looks like Angel Golden Frieza has actually been on the most banners as a category unit, huh? Of course, we all would have guessed it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? He's been on so many banners, seemingly back to back to back to back, but it looks like Angel Golden Frieza has been on more. Angel Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, both really good units, so Super Saiyan 3 Broly, he's in a discussion for worst DOKKANFEST exclusive as well, I think. Then we got SCR Cell, Physical Vegito, Int UI Goku, Omega, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Again, some of these units have been appearing very recently, like Omega, Physical Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Physical Gotenks has shown up a lot. Int UI Goku is still really good. There's a better leader for the Realm of Gods team now, but that doesn't take away from how good UI Goku is. At 7, We have Ultimate Gohan and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I definitely would have felt like Ultimate Gohan would have shown up more times than only 7. Ultimate Gohan, you know, I'm already looking forward to his EZA, to be quite honest. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, however, has aged very gracefully. I would say he's just as good as he was when he came out day 1. Only real thing is that his team is not as impressive as it was back then. Then it 6 times showed up. I mean, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the fact that he's been around already 6 times, like, he's under a year old still. That's very surprising. Evolution Blue Vegeta there. Turles, RIP the global players, because Turles has only been around, well, I guess technically on global, he's been around twice, but only really one time where you had a decent chance to pull him, right? Turles was, I believe, on the New Year's banner, but, I mean, come on. That does not count. That's so difficult to get him. And then we got SCR Jiren. Jiren kind of flies under the radar, but he is definitely a solid unit. Like, I don't have a problem with Jiren. We're definitely looking forward to the next, like, you know, super full power Jiren. That is going to be really cool. Moving down at 5, we have Future Gohan. I consider Future Gohan the worst the worst category leader. He's definitely better than Super Saiyan 3 Broly, AGL Blue Goku, in Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks. Future Gohan is a lot better than all of them, but he is, I think, the worst category leader. I don't know, maybe Ultimate Gohan is definitely in that discussion too. Super Buu, Int Goku Black, they're all kind of in the mix. Ultimate Gohan has really unimpressed me lately. He gets hit very hard if that ability of his guard ability, does not activate, and that's not a very common occurrence either. At 4 times, we have Tech Vegito Blue, SCR Rose, and Android 17. Now, I mean, Vegito Blue and Rose, they came out before, like, all of these units right here. So, interesting that they've been on way less banners, but, you know, they're both incredibly good, even though they're not category leaders. It's gonna be sad to see SCR Rose replaced by AGL Rose when he gets his EZA. Tech Vegito Blue, as good as he is, yeah, please give me that physical Vegito Blue every day of the week. I prefer that card way more than Tech Vegito Blue, but Rose will be sad. And 17, just an amazing unit. He does so many things, fulfills so many roles. I love him. At 3, we got the LR Fusions, Gogeta and Vegito, Metal Cooler, Super Buu, Transforming Goku, and then Transforming Frieza. So now we're starting to get into some super top tier units with these last couple of tiers, right? LR Fusions, I think, are still within the top 10 best units in the game. Really, they're more like probably, I don't know, what are they, like 5 or 6 or something? I'd have to go over it again in my head, but I think they're somewhere around like 5 and 6. Metal Cooler, one of the top tier category leaders for sure. Super Buu is on the lower end. His team is really good. Here's the thing. People want Transformation Boost to get a new leader. If you want to run the Saiyans, sure. But if you're going to villain build for that team, Super Buu does work fine. And then Transforming Goku and Frieza, very, very solid units. I really particularly like the Frieza with his healing. Goku's good with his damage reduction, but he could have been better. And then at 2... So, Blue Gogeta, we have Physical, Dragon Ball Super Broly, and then Int Goku Black. They were on their original banners, and then they returned on the Tech Trunks and AGL Zamasu banners. Outstanding, outstanding units. Those are prime units, I would say, to get with your red coins. Either them, the LR Fusions, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, very, very, prime units to get with those coins. And then we get to the last 2 tiers, so units that have been around once and then 0. LR Gohan and Goten, which is global only right now, but we did get V-Jump leaks that they are the next DOKKANFEST exclusive coming to JP, so they're going to be bumped up to 1 time. We got the new Transforming Goku, very good unit. The LR Super Saiyan 4s, V-Jump also confirmed that they will be returning during the Tanabata celebration, so they're going to be on their own banner, I presume. It's not going to be the same banner with Gohan and Goten. I think what we might see is a Gohan and Goten banner. Then there might be the Tanabata banner, which might also have Gohan and Goten and the Super Saiyan 4s on it. Then we'll also have the LR Tech Broly banner is what I'm thinking. Transforming Vegeta, a very impressive unit. Tech hits. Of all the units that have released, I don't know, since Super Buu, Tech Hit just really stands out as not being anywhere near as good. You look at all these units here, let's start at tier 4. Tech Hit is, way worse than all of them. I guess Super Boo and Int Goku Black and then Hit are kind of on like a level of their own, but all the rest here are way better than Tech Hit. Not having defense kills him. It's so bad in this day and age because, again, Dokkan events don't mean anything, man. You could beat that with any team. I care way more how units performing in Super Battle Road, Dokkan Battlefield, EZA's Legendary Goku event. Those are all way more important to me. In DokkanFest Kid Goku, it's going to be so hype when he comes back on a banner because he's really freaking good. And then the transforming Trunks and Zamasu. We probably, like some of these units, on JP, don't expect to see them for quite a long time. Trunks, Zamasu, Goku, they're not showing up for a long, long time, especially with how good they are. I mean, Hit is so, kind of inferior that I feel like we're going to probably see Hit show up a lot. Super Boo is probably going to start showing up on every single banner as well, I'm sure. Int Goku Black, because he's such a hype character still, Goku Black, they might kind of hold him back a little bit, but we'll see. So there we go, guys. Here was basically all the times that these units have shown up in the game. Interesting to see that, some of the category leaders are starting to creep up into these levels, getting above 10, but, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I guess what's interesting is that a lot of these tiers of units right here, so AGL Vegito, Rose, Physical Vegito Blue, these guys basically have not been on banners for 2 years outside of the step up banners, outside of the 250 million download ticket type banners have everything, the 1000 day banner. Those are the only types of banners these units are on nowadays until they get their EZA. So they're kind of gating them away from new players a little bit is what it seems like, making you have to spend stones on the EZA banners, but these units are often so good that it is kind of worth it if you don't have them. So let me know what you guys think about how many times a lot of these units have shown up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.